It's severe weather season, which for Australia means cyclones, bushfires, floods and storms. Always know what's heading your way with our expert forecast and live coverage when you need it. Sky News Weather, channel 603 or online at skyweather.com.au.
Good morning, thanks for your company here on Sky News Weather. It was certainly a very hot weekend for the West Coast as temperatures soared well above the average. Perth recorded their hottest day in 2 years on Sunday, reaching a maximum temperature of 42 degrees. At Perth Airport, they got to 43 degrees. At Swanbourne, 37. Slightly cooler in Mandurah, getting to a top of 34 degrees there on Sunday. But very hot conditions for the West Coast. Now, in terms of the temperature forecast for today, it is going to be a very hot day throughout inland and western parts of the country. All of these areas here shaded in red indicate temperatures above 40 degrees. So we are going to be seeing those temperatures climbing over in the west once again. But for the West Coast, those coastal areas, a bit of reprieve is expected today, with temperatures not quite expected to be as hot, as much as a 10-degree temperature drop from yesterday to today, but still feeling fairly warm nonetheless. Now, as a result of the very hot and dry conditions across Western Australia, we do once again have areas of elevated fire danger today. Many regions of very high fire danger, as indicated by the yellow, and the orange shading indicates areas of severe fire danger. If a fire was to start in those areas, it would become out of control quite quickly. Now, we do have many regions of severe fire danger today throughout southern and western parts of the state, and also throughout northern regions of Western Australia. Now, moving back over to the east, we've been seeing quite the lightning show overnight, and this morning we've had storms firing up through central and northern parts of New South Wales. Dubbo putting on a lightning show there. Dubbo actually collected 39 millimetres of rain in the 24 hours up to 9 a.m. this morning, and 12 millimetres of that was collected within the space of just 10 minutes. This is what things were looking like on the radar imagery. As you can see, quite a few storms moving across the Newcastle down into the Sydney region there, but just in the last couple of hours or so, we've started to see those storms dissipate and just a few showers tracking in a northeasterly direction across the northeast of the state. Places such as Tamworth seeing some good falls there, so some much needed rainfall for those drought affected areas, and Penrith collecting 40 millimetres of rain in the 24 hours to 9 a.m. this morning. In terms of the forecast, well, we're likely to see storms returning to the central and northern ranges of New South Wales this afternoon and this evening, so more rain on the way for those very dry regions. Now, this morning we've also had some storms across the northern parts of Western Australia and Broome, a band of storms moving through that area. There was a severe warning in place for that region, but that's no longer in place at the moment. And with our current temperatures, Perth's currently sitting at 22.6 degrees. It is heating up for the east coast. Canberra sitting at 24.5, and Adelaide, it is going to be a very hot day for you. You're already sitting at 25.7 degrees.